Good afternoon, 8th graders. I just had a few tacos for lunch and I'm getting ready to teach lesson 94 for you guys. I'm going to try to go quick because the longer the videos, they're harder to upload and having some difficulties because I think everybody's uploading videos. So let's get started. Lesson 94. Okay, if you remember from lesson 92, we talked about distance, rate, time. Those were equal distance problems. Now we're going to be doing uniform motion distance problems, and then we'll have an unequal one later, I think in lesson 96 or a little further down. So in order to teach lesson 94, I do need to teach number 1. I know it's evens only, but just kind of write that down on some notes so you can refer back later. Okay, so that it reads, 2 ships were 700 miles apart at midnight and were headed directly toward each other. If they collided at 10 a.m., find the speeds of both ships if one was traveling 30 miles per hour faster than the other. Okay, so in order to draw my diagram real quick, these ships are coming in and they're going to collide at some point, and they went 700 miles. So we're just going to say distance 1, that'll be ship 1. Distance 2, that'll be for our other ship. Okay, so our formula basically will be distance 1 plus distance 2 equals the 700. Okay, and we remember from lesson 92 that distance equals rate times time. So I can say R1 T1 plus R2 T2 equals 700. So this is our formula that we're going to be using. Just like in lesson 92, we created a formula. All right, so let's go ahead and put our knowns in. All right. So in the story problem, it did tell us that it tells us what time they collided. It told us time, so we can use that. Time 1 was 10 o'clock and time 2, 10 o'clock. And then also it said, this is number 1, again on page 393, that one traveled 30 miles per hour faster than the other. So that means the rate of the 1 equals rate of 2 plus 30. All right, so now we have all our 3 knowns and we can plug in. So let's go ahead and plug in. R1 is R2 plus 30. And then of course we're going to do a distributive with our 10 for T1 plus R2. We don't know, that's what we're solving for. And T2 is 10. That equals 700. Okay, so let's go ahead and solve a distributive. R2 10 plus 300 plus R2 10. Okay, like terms. So 20 R2 equals 400. So R2 equals 20. Okay, I believe the question asked, let's see, find the speeds of both. Oh, so we needed to find the speeds. Okay, so that the second ship was 20 miles per hour, and then we'll just plug in right here. And so our other ship would be 50 miles per hour. So it did ask the speed of both of the ships. All right, so that is for uniform motion, rate, and time questions. All right, I'm going to go quickly now to number 2 as a quick tune-up for lesson 92. All right. So, can I get any readers out there to read number 2? Oh, read it to yourself. Yes, okay. All right, at noon, Joyce drove to the lake at 30 miles per hour, but she made the long walk back home at 4 miles per hour. How long did she walk if she was gone for 17 hours? Okay, so again, she drove one way, distance drive, and then she walked back on the other way. Okay, distance walked. Okay, so we know distance drove equals distance walked. RD TD equals RW TW. All right, this looks a little different from the lesson 94 that I just taught because it was a plus. It was a uniform motion. Something plus something equals a certain number. These are equal distance one. These to me are a little bit easier. So we're going to fill in these. This is your formula that we created. Now we got to find some 3 knowns. All right, let's go back to the story problem. Okay. Joyce, she drove for 30 miles, so her rate, 30 miles per hour. And then the walking was, go back, 4 miles per hour. 4 miles per hour. Okay, and then another known that we can look at, it says, how long did she walk if she was gone for 17 hours? So that means that, I believe I lost you guys. Sorry. My light keeps going off, so I'm not sure what yours end will look like, but that's... So we know that the trip, time drove, plus time W equals 17 hours. So remember on lesson 92, I told you how to move one over so we can get the known. So T, time drove equals 17 minus TW. I just brought this on this side so I can have the variable by itself on the left. So now we got 3 knowns we're going to plug in. RD is 30. TD is 17 minus TW equals RW is 4, and then of course we're solving for TW. Again, just a reminder, you want to make sure you have the same variable because you're solving just for that one unknown. So 17 times 3, that'll give me 510 minus 30 TW equals 4 TW. 510 equals 34 TW. Oh, do the math on that one. What does that come out to? 15 hours. All right, now the question asked, let's go back. How far did she walk? So they want to know the total distance. So if we know a time, TW, we'll just put it right up here. And then our RW was 4, so 4 times 15, she went 60 miles. Okay, I'm going to stop there just because it's getting up to 8 minutes and it's hard to load that. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Be safe.